5-1 over the Rockland Boulders. Welcome back to our postgame show here on 740 The Fan, 740thefan.com, and here at Newman Outdoor Field. RedHawks manager Doug Simonik joins us from next to his third base dugout. And Doug, how about the way your team came back today looking for another series win, your 18th series win of the season? Well pitched game by Jake Labor and Ronnie Berkman with a huge day at the plate.
Yeah, we got going early today and, got some runs out of the chute and were able to hold on there. Labor pitched a pretty good game, went up to about 120 pitches. So we needed him to do it because we had a short bullpen today. We needed some guys that needed a day off. So real good effort by him. Borkman was, he came out, got us going with a big 2-run homer, and then later in the game added another one. So good hitting by him today. We needed it. We needed somebody in the top of our order. Jackson looked good. So going to embark on kind of a difficult road trip coming up here. Going to go to Wichita here at 6 o'clock. And going to have to be ready. They're the top record team in the league. They got the best record. So, we have to be on it and go over there and see how we match up against them, and then over to Sioux Falls on the way home. So I'm okay. I'm feeling pretty good. This team's got some resiliency. They know when they need to push it, they can push it a little bit. And like I said today, we got a good pitch game from Labor.
A little bit more about Ronnie Berkman, Doug. He was hitless in the first 3 games of the series, and he comes out, he hits a 2-run homer, sharp single, 2-run homer, and it just strikes me that every single day it seems as though somebody different comes and steps up at the plate for you.
Well, he had last night we talked about it a little bit in the dugout. He was a little anxious pulling off the ball. You hardly see Ron hit a lot of ground balls right to the first baseman down the line. And, he said himself, I'm a little anxious, I'm a little quick, I'm pulling off the ball. I guess today he kind of just, made that adjustment, got the ball back to the barrel of the bat instead of on the end, and able to hit it. He's been very good here. I mean, we put him in the second hole. I've not seen him hit in the second hole in this league since I've been in it. He's responded to that. He takes a walk, makes the plays in the field. He's just been a real good pro for us, a good settling kind of experienced veteran guy that settles our team down and gets big hits when needed.
You touched on Wichita, your opponent starting tomorrow night, 3-game series in Kansas. The Wingnuts have the best record in the American Association, and the RedHawks nipping at their heels. What makes the Wingnuts so good?
Well, they hit good, and they got a ballpark that's conducive for hitting. It's an AstroTurf field. The wind blows out the left. They got some real good experienced guys at the top of the order. And then down in the middle, you got, Rodriguez, who's been in the league, that hit .330 last year. Cleveland, who's a good pro hitter. So their lineup's real hard to pitch to. They're going to score so if you make mistakes off the mound. Defensively, they're solid. The starting pitching's been good. Guerrera and Clips pitched pretty good at times, not so good yesterday. So they got pretty good starting rotation. And then the bullpen has Dew at the end of it, who's got 21 saves. So they're competent. They're very good. They're lost in the final last year. I'm sure they got a little chip on their shoulder about that. I'm sure they're going to be honoring and, wanting to get back to that. So let's just see how we stack up. It's always a rough place to play because it's always real hot there. And going there on a weekend, so going to make it that Sunday 3 o'clock game, I think it is, always a rough one to play in.
Thanks a million, Doug, and we'll see you on the bus.
All right.
Manager Doug Simonik of the FM RedHawks. The Hawks win again. 5-1 is the final. This is their 18th series victory of the season. They are now 54-30 for the year. And the star of today's game, Ronnie Berkman, joins us, the RedHawk third baseman, 3 for 4, a pair of 2-run homers. And Ronnie, congratulations. That had to feel really good. That first home run that you hit was a no-doubter. Tell me a little bit about your at-bats against Nathaniel Rowe today.
Yeah, the last few games, like Doug said, I haven't been swinging the bat real well. So today, I just wanted to put some good swings on. And, he left a pitch up in the zone that I was able to put the barrel on, and it just so happened to go out.
What adjustments did you make, Ronnie, after going hitless in the first 3 games of this series?
Well, I was pulling off the ball, hitting a lot off the end of the bat. And, I'm more of an up-the-middle guy at times whenever I'm going good. So I just went back to try to do the things that I do best, and that's sitting and trying to hit up the middle and letting the ball get deep. And, today I was able to find the barrel on a few balls.
You sure did. In the fifth inning, another two-run homer. That really kind of iced the game the way Jake Labor pitched. How about that at bat?
Yeah, he got me 0-2, threw a couple good pitches. He was working kind of fast, getting some quick outs, so I wanted to see a few. And he actually hung a changeup up and in, and it was kind of a mistake pitch, but I was able to put a good swing on it.
Ronnie, now the RedHawks will make the long journey to Wichita, Kansas, and a possible playoff preview. Don't want to put the cart ahead of the horse here, but the RedHawks and the Wichita Wingnuts in Wichita. You've seen Wichita now the last couple of years. What do you think about the upcoming weekend series?
It's a big series. We go into every game, every series against a new team with the same mentality that we want to win the series, whether it's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4. And we just want to continue to do the things that we've been doing all year and playing good baseball, pitching, hitting, and playing good defense. So we don't want to change too much. We just want to go in there with the same mentality and play our game, basically.
Great game today. Keep up the great work this weekend, Ronnie.
Thank you.
You bet. Ronnie Berkwin, the RedHawk third baseman, as the Hawks win it 5-1 over the Rockland Boulders. They are 24 games above the 500 mark for the first time this season. They are within 2.5 games of the best record in the league, behind the Wichita Wingnuts. Wichita will play tonight, and the Wingnuts record this season is 56-27. When we come back on the postgame show, we'll preview the American Association matchups coming up later today and tonight.